11 a.m. About to go on a walk with my dog, start my day off, and then get down on the track in the weight room. Free. Oh. All right, come here. Come here. 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 You. But yeah, I mean, a lot of it was like on leash. Obedience first. This way. Rango. This way. Here he comes. Heel. Hee. Happy dog. Hey, back. Back. I'm gonna put the call out. I'm getting ready to hear some guys playing rugby, and he loves ball, man. The other thing I love about Rango is he's a ride or die, bro. He'll go with me anywhere, man. He'll sleep in the car for a three-hour drive, or 5-hour drive, whatever it is. He's fine, and he's a good dog, but he's crazy. You can see, like, he's running around crazy, and he needs to burn a lot of energy. So as long as I do that, man, he's an awesome dog to have. And another thing is too, like, if we go on hikes and stuff, I got a German Shepherd. Like, there's mountain lions around here, there's bobcats and stuff. So like, he is loyal to death, man. Like, I may have many best friends, but I'm his best friend. He just found a ball. He just found a rugby ball. Hey, bring it here. Bring it here. Come on. Yeah, what you got? Hey. Dude, he has found over 50 lacrosse balls. He had like a pile here, but maintenance has found the pile, and they started picking it up because I don't think they'd like to see it. There's a pile of like lacrosse balls sticking around, but he'll be chilling. He'll like get a whiff of something and then just book it in the bushes. I'm like, what the heck? And like, he'll go through bushes that are super thick where I can't see him anymore, and he comes out with like a lacrosse ball or something. And in this case, anytime like the rugby field, like a lot of times they kick balls over, so he'll find it, and he'll jump on top of bushes and then go in them and grab a ball and bring it back out. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. All right, we're heading back to my room now, and I'm gonna drop Rango off so he can chill out, rest up, get some water, and then I'm gonna head down to the track and see if I can practice. My legs pretty swollen right now, but we'll see what we can do. Right now, I'm swollen really bad back here. It's like a golf ball pretty much. But because the trim lines behind my knee are at different heights from my walking to my running, I didn't know if I could work out today until I got out here, but I'm able to do so much more. And I was limping earlier, like I could barely move. If I bent my knee earlier, it was pinching like that blood blister and making it worse and worse and worse. Feels pretty good. Ideally, you want to give yourself at least a month, like ideally if you have that time before you compete on it. But sometimes you don't have that time, you just gotta make it work. Stay thirsty, my friends. I feel like the more I lean in and get plugged in church, and I'm obedient into like doing what Christian men should do, like meeting up at the morning prayer and serving in the church, the more God shows up in my life. And then when hard things come about, not only do I have other guys that are praying with me and I can talk to about that, but also it's like, man, I've been surrounded by so many other Christian men that are speaking life into me and praying for me. When I go back to the world, it doesn't matter what's going on because I'm also being spirit-filled. And so, like, dude, the moon is alone at night, yet it still shines. Mm-hmm. You can be going throughout the world and still shining. And I feel like the more you get in touch with God and you allow Him to fill you up spiritually, the more your week is going to be better and better. And I know for me personally, like, I love so many people. Like, one of my problems was being like a people pleaser growing up, but I have so many friends. Like, I love making friends and connections, and one of the things is, like, as I change my habits to be better habits for where I want to go and what I want to do, it's not like I want to stop hanging out with some people that aren't doing the same things or like don't have the same mindset or don't want to go to the same places. I still love them. I still want to hang out with them, but I need to make sure that I'm filling my mind and surrounding myself with people that are going in that direction. And one of the coolest things in like my church is like a lot of people are business mindset, and they have that growth mindset, like a positive mindset, and overcoming things. So I'm like, man, you become who you surround yourself with. And so if you want to still have friends that aren't necessarily going in that direction, I encourage anybody, surround yourself with people that are moving that direction, so you still can spend time with all the other people.
Yeah, and then I feel like it's dope because you become a leader in a sense. Like you said, you're not trying to change your friends from before, but when they start to feel and see that shift in you, then they start to ask questions like, yo, what are you doing different? Like, and then that naturally and gradually, like, they get to come and see, like, okay, I'll be part of that,
Dude, big facts. I know for me personally, if anybody tried to change me or tell me, hey, you shouldn't be doing something, I'm like, bro, leave me alone. Yeah. Like, stay in your own lane. Like, I don't want to hear your unsolicited opinion or advice because I didn't ask for it.
Yeah.
And unless people are asking for it, they don't want to know. So, in my opinion, bro, the best thing you can do is continue to change and grow into who you feel God called you to be, and be that light and still be friends with all those other people, but allow them to come to you when they're ready to hear it or ask questions.
God's will. That's all you pray for, is God's will. And then that comes. That's when that stuff is like, oh wow. People start randomly hitting you like, bro, something's different about you. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what are you doing? It's like, just praying more. I'm just getting closer to God. Like, that's really all it is. Like,
bro, no doubt. I know, like, I really believe, like, a lot of the things that are coming my way has been delayed because God is like, bro, you ain't ready yet. Like, I'm preparing you, but you ain't ready yet. Like,
just wait.
Yeah, he's holding that slingshot.
I'm about to let you go, but you gotta wait a little bit longer. Just wait. Just be patient. Just trust me. I got you.
Dude, it's like when you go to Costco and you get a sample and you're like, bro, that's fire. But then you go to find out they're sold out. I'm like, what? And God's like, bro, I got this, but or maybe it's out of your budget or something. He's like, I got this for you, but you can't afford it yet. And I think there's a lot of stuff that God puts in us, like the desires in our hearts. Like, man, I feel God is taking me here, but it hasn't come yet. And I think he gives us little like samples of what's to come to encourage us, especially when it gets tough. But that's all like, man, just keep leaning in him and watch what he does. And that's where I'm at right now. I just finished my last sprint. I'm gonna do a couple med ball throws, grab some food real quick, and see what we can do in the weight room without hurting my knee.
A drive to left field.
Told you, Grandma.
He has done it again.
All right, I'm done. I'm done with my workout. Body's pretty beat up. Just the new running leg out. Works good. Was able to work out even though back here is pretty swollen and hurt. It's still red. You can see. It's kind of like a golf ball right now. But yeah. So it's all good. Rest up for the weekend. We'll be back out here on Monday.